Children, welcome to the writing section.
Good morning, children. Today we are going to start with the writing skill section. Here, first of all, we'll discuss about the formal letter. Formal letters are letters that we write to editors, principals, officers, companies, clients, vendors, etc. And they're different from informal letters in tone and style. We write formal letters in order to make inquiries, send replies, place or supply orders, or complain against somebody or something. Send or ask for payments or information. Thus, letters to and from officials, business letters, and letter to editor, head of the institution, or departments are example of formal letters. Formal letters have certain set convention that must be followed. First, the layout, that is called format also. We should follow that. Second, the tone of a formal letter is formal or business like, but always polite and courteous. And the purpose behind that, writing a letter, a formal letter has a very clear objective or purpose for which it is written, and the body of the letter must clearly state that purpose and achieve it by the time it ends. And the language is formal, straightforward, and clear. Children, here you can see what is inquiry letter. An inquiry letter is a formal letter written to inquire the details regarding something that a person is interested in. It could be written with respect to an item that a person is interested in buying, a course that a person wants to study, and vacation trip that a person wants to go, and about goods to be purchased is called inquiry letter. If you want to inquire regarding any books or to detail of an institute or any product, you can write an inquiry letter. Here, children, as you inquire about the product, after that you have to place an order. The second letter is placing an order, and the letter which is written by the buyer to the seller to place the order of goods is called order letter. And after getting the order, you find some problem in that product, then you have to make a complaint to the authorities, and that letter is called complaint letter. The letter which is written by the buyer to the seller making a complaint against the goods delivered is called a complaint letter. Children, here I want to tell you one thing, that these three letters, they are related to each other. As you can see, the first we have to inquire about the product. After that, after satisfaction, we place an order, and if it is not working properly, we used to make a complaint regarding that. So all the three letters are related to each other. But today we are going to start with the first letter, that is inquiry letter. Children, now I am going to tell you about the format of inquiry letter. Here, first of all, we have to write the sender's address. Sender is a person who used to write a letter. And if in the question sender's address has been given, then you have to write the same address here. Otherwise, you have to write a fake address. In that, you have to write house number, street number, city name, state, and phone number and email if required. If you just have to write the phone number and email, don't write your own phone number or email address. It should be fake. After this, you have to leave a line. Then you have to write the date. There are two ways to write the date, like I have given in the example, 29th September 2020, or it can be written in this way also, September 29, 2020. And this way is totally wrong. Don't ever write the date in this way, 29/9/20. After this, you have to leave one line. Then you have to write the receiver address. Receiver is a person, one who receives your letter. It can be a manager, owner of the institute, librarian, etc. So you have to write the address of receiver in 3 lines. After that, you have to leave one line, then you have to write the subject. Subject, you should be careful about it. It should be in one sentence only, and subject will be given in the question. So take the subject from there. After that, you have to leave one line, then you have to write the salutation. Don't write the word salutation, you have to write sir only. Don't put comma after sir. After salutation, there is a body of the letter. It should be in 3 paragraphs. In first paragraph, you have to introduce yourself and you have to write the purpose of writing a letter. Then you have to leave one line, then you have to move to paragraph second. Here you have to write the detail about the topic or the inquiry you are going to make about the topic. It can be in a paragraph, it can be in points also. Then after that we have to leave one line, then we move to paragraph third, that is the concluding lines. After that you have to leave one line, then you have to write the complimentary closing, that means thank you. Leave one line, yours truly. Here you should just keep one thing in mind, the spelling of truly, T-R-U-L-Y. Don't write T-R-U-E-L-Y, and T should be small. After that, signature of senders, signature should be there, then sender's name should be there, should be in capital, and designation if required, if given in the question, then only you have to write the designation in bracket. Otherwise you don't have to write the designation. So this is the format of inquiry letter. Children, here is the example of inquiry letter. Like, you are Rama or Ramesh of D105 Lajpat Nagar, New Delhi. You want information about German language courses at German Embassy, Chanakyapuri, New Delhi. Write a letter to the director inquiring about the same. Here are the things that you have to keep in mind. That is, first you have to see the sender's address. Second, you have to see the receiver address. And third, you have to write the purpose behind writing the letter. So, look at the question. It is clear to us that Rama or Ramesh, they are writing a letter. So, and their address is D105 Lajpat Nagar, New Delhi. So, here we have find the sender's address. So, it is clear to us. Here we have to write house number D105 Lajpat Nagar, New Delhi. And while writing the phone number and email, you should be careful that don't write your own phone number or email. It should be fake. And you have to write these if required. After that, you have to leave one line. Then you have to write the date, as I have mentioned here, 29 September 2020. Then leave one line. Then you have to find the receiver address. Here look at the question. You want information about German language courses at German Embassy, Chanakyapuri, New Delhi. Means you have to write a letter to the director of German Embassy, Chanakyapuri, New Delhi. So here you got the receiver's address also. The director, German Embassy, Chanakyapuri, New Delhi. Okay. After that, you can see the subject, inquiry regarding German courses. It has been also given in the question. The subject is clear to us, and you have to write the subject in a single sentence. Then salutation will be there, it's sir. Then you have to introduce yourself and write the purpose of writing a letter. Like, you are Ramesh, I am Ramesh. I have just completed 10th and want to pursue my career in German. Here the purpose behind writing the letter. Here your introduction you have given. I wish to make certain inquiries about the German language courses offered by your institution. Here you want to inquire about the courses offered by the institution. I have always had a flair for language and wanted to be multilingual. You wanted to learn the different kinds of languages. This is our first paragraph. Now in the second paragraph, you have to inquire about the courses. So write this line in the starting, kindly furnish me with the following details. Here we have written second paragraph in points. If you want, you can write in a paragraph also. First of all, you want to inquire about the duration of courses. So write that. Second, whenever we have to just opt for the courses, what we need to inquire about the fee structure of the course. The second inquiry is regarding that and the registration fees. Thirdly, if you are just living far away from that institute, third, you want to inquire about the transport facilities available. In this way, whatever inquiry you want, you can just add in it. Like the faculty, if you want to know, you can write that also. Means it depends on the question. Whatever you want to write, you inquire about, you should write down in this way. Now we move to third paragraph. Conclude. Hence, I am having the desire to learn the German language. It shall be highly appreciated if the details are provided to me at the earliest. You want the details at the earliest. Now, thanking you. Yours truly, Ramesh. Ramesh is the writer here. He is the sender, so we have to write the sender's name. I think this one is clear to you.
Children, if you are having any kind of doubt regarding the formal letter, that is inquiry letter, you can contact me. Thank you. Have a nice day.